Here are the tests on my 2015 Kohler Cimarron one-piece. It is set to the water line on the original flush valve. So let's see how it flushes and how it does on tests. The flush could definitely benefit from more water. That's typical with these class 5s. Usually you can put a regular flush valve in them, but unfortunately with these one-piece models you just have to leave the aqua piston in it. First, let's see if it can take a washcloth. I don't think I've ever seen a class 5 fail a washcloth, so I'm guessing this will perfect pass. Despite the flush valve closing almost immediately after it opened, it perfect passed it. Now let's see if it can take a grocery bag. I'm guessing this will do the same as the washcloth, meaning a perfect pass. Did perfectly as expected. Now let's see if it can take a washcloth and a grocery bag together. I'm guessing this will do really well, but not perfect. I think that did do perfect. That's really impressive. A washcloth and a grocery bag is not something that most toilets can pass, much less perfectly. Now let's see if it can take a dish towel. Most toilets I test can pass this easily, which may mean it's time for a new dish towel, so I think that this toilet will pass perfectly. Did perfectly as expected. Let's see how it flushes with a clogged siphon jet. I'm thinking a bunch of water will shoot out of the rim for about a second, but it's not going to siphon. First, I'm going to try a press and release flush. Pretty much what I expected. Honestly, this failed completely, but you can't really blame it because toilets aren't meant to have their siphon jets clogged. Now let's see how it flushes when I hold the handle down until the tank is empty. I think it's going to siphon, honestly. That's a little bit disappointing. I know that I can get most class 5s to siphon when I hold the handle down, but for some reason I think these one pieces just don't do it. Maybe the tank is smaller than most. So I'm going to set the water level to the very top of the flush valve, and I'm going to hold the handle again and see if that makes a difference. The water is now flowing over the top of the flush valve, so I'm going to hold the handle again and see if it siphons. There we go. Did it that time. All it needed was a little more water. Now let's see if it can take dirt. I'm guessing the results of this test will be very disappointing. The bowl rinse will probably be pretty good, but it's going to leave a lot down just in this general area of the bowl. So obviously this is unacceptable, but around here I did notice that the dirt was still pretty thick, so I will give it the benefit of the doubt and say that I just didn't even the dirt out enough. But I bet with a longer flush it would have taken these little spots on the sides. The bowl rinse pretty much just left tiny little specks up by the very top, and I don't really know what gets up there that needs to be rinsed off, so I'd say that bowl rinse is definitely usable, but they really need to fix this, because I do not want that in my house if it's going to leave this much behind. So I'm going to give this another flush, and I'm going to see if it can remove the rest of that dirt. And that's all it needed. This is the end of these tests. Actually, wait just a moment. There is a little bit more down on the bottom, but that doesn't really matter. So anyway, that is all for these tests. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps my channel a lot, and I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video.